Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellow citizens of Darunnajah. I hope you're all in great and healthy conditions. Welcome back, and you're listening to our podcast.
We're serving topics that'll make you invested.
Darunnajah Headquarters Podcast. Precious time never wasted.
Hey, we haven't introduced ourselves.
Oh yeah, right. Hey guys, my name is Dafinah Subekti and I'm from class 3 of Tarbiyatul Muallimin wal Muallimat Al-Islamiyah Darunnajah, and I'm here with my partner.
Hi guys, I'm Helwa and I come from class 6 of Tarbiyatul Muallimin wal Muallimat Al-Islamiyah Darunnajah. And today we're going to be accompanying you guys for today's podcast. Hey, what are you reading?
This is a book about Harry Potter. Haven't you heard of it?
I have. Is it a book from the West?
It is. It's my favorite book.
Really? How interesting is that book?
Wait. This is like the most interesting book I've ever read because I can't stop reading this.
Really? You're so influenced by the Western culture.
Am I?
Very.
Wait, you seem to know a lot about the Western culture.
I suppose I do, a little.
Okay. I think we should discuss more about the Western culture.
We should. We definitely should. Alright guys, so buckle up your seatbelts because we're about to dive into the Western culture and its influence. Alright, until now, what do you know about the Western culture?
From what I know, the Western culture plays significant role in today's technology and entertainment.
Really? Then I also heard that the Western culture not only plays a part in the Western area, but it widespread it and developed globally around the world.
That's right. I've heard in the news once that the Western culture gives like some sort of powerful image of the West with its values, lifestyles, and even social issues.
Really? That's really interesting. And can you know some of the examples of Westernization then?
Maybe such things like adopting entities that have native language, wearing typically Western clothes, abandoning religious belief in favor of Christianity, and as I mentioned before, watching Hollywood movies and even Disney movies.
Wait, watching Hollywood movies and Disney movies too?
Yeah?
You're into Disney movies?
I am. I love them.
Hold on. Did you know the recent movie that's called Moana?
Girl, that's my favorite movie. Of course I know. It's like one of my favorite and it's a very inspiring, adventurous movie.
It is, it really is. Oh, and we should have forgot about the varieties of food that come from the West.
Oh, that's right. You know that their food are extremely delicious?
They are.
I think we should mention our favorite food together.
We should. Okay, you do the countdown.
Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3. Tacos.
You like tacos?
I love tacos.
I know, they're so mouth-watering, right?
You know, I can't imagine the crispy tortillas filled with beans, meats, and vegetables, and how powerful their tastes are as they come from Mexico.
I can already imagine it. I know Mexico is, some of the regions in the West.
Right.
Yeah, and I heard it serves a lot of food. And apart from that, I also have some of my favorite desserts and pastries.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I love pastries. Can you mention them?
I can. So it originates from France. One of them, that's the most infamous one, is croissant. Or usually people would usually say it croissant in English. Yeah. So it has a very crispy texture of the bread, and I cannot imagine how it would taste like when there's so many fillings inside that would just melt in your mouth.
I get it.
And also another one is called macaron, which is a small dessert that's filled. It's like a biscuit, but it's filled with
meringue.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Made with meringue, and it's filled with cream.
Oh,
yeah, and when you bite onto it, it just crumbles in your mouth.
You know what's crumbling other than macaron?
What?
My stomach.
Oh, okay. We should grab some food after this podcast.
Okay, we should.
Also, I heard from a lot of news sources that Western culture not only brings many influences, but they also, plays a huge role in today's development of the world. And there are some controversial things upon Western culture and its influences. Yeah, such as their religious beliefs and also, you know how their typical way of clothing.
Oh yeah. You know, I've seen it a lot. Like they were revealing clothes and they're used to it, and they were taught to use them. So I think us as Tanri, we're not allowed to use this kind of clothing.
We shouldn't, yeah.
No, we shouldn't.
I mean, commonly, as Muslims, we shouldn't be able to, use revealing clothes because that is against the law.
Yes.
And yeah, we could reveal our and it's haram and forbidden, of course. So we should avoid those kind of stuff.
That's true. Well, speaking of religion, there are many religions besides Islam that influence us Muslims, and because of that, I think we should prevent those things, and we should keep holding on to our faith and beliefs toward God, and we should keep asking protection from Him.
Right. Praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our top priority.
That's right.
Also, besides from many religions that coexist in the West, it creates such a diversity and it serves many knowledges and cultures between the people. And speaking of which, it brings me to talk about their habits and manners. Because you know how there are many people with many religions in the West, and they bring things into one unity.
Yeah, and one day, like diversity brings them to come together.
Yeah, and one harmony. Yeah, and I think that's what makes it interesting in the West.
And other than that, like they have such healthy lifestyle. Like they're used to eat vegetables and fruits every day, and unlike us who eat rice like 2 times a day, like that's not good, bro. Increase blood sugar, bro.
Yeah, it really increases our blood sugar. I agree on your opinion.
And like their environments, like they have very clean environments. You wouldn't be able to spot any trash along their streets.
Really?
And they also provide pedestrian streets for people to often walk instead of taking public transportations.
That's actually really useful. But apart from their healthy and good lifestyle, there are, of course, those bad ones that we should clearly avoid.
Oh yeah, I think we should talk about that.
We really should, because it's like an issue that, every continent has, and here is the West. Yeah.
Oh, I think we should talk about them.
So, from what I know from many news that I've read and watched, there are a high rate of alcoholics.
Alcohol addicts.
Yeah, alcohol addicts in the West. And that's proof to the lack of belief they hold. And, I think that's what makes it hard for them to get out of their bad habits and all. So, the drug usage over there is getting higher by the year. And yeah, many people are using drugs. It's getting out of control. And basically, drugs over there are used by the wrong people and used by in the wrong way.
That's really horrifying.
It's horrifying.
I think we should learn from the stuff we know, and we should throw away the bad things and take the good things and stay safe. Don't litter.
Good one. Wait, hold on. Wait, is it time for Scout?
Wait, can you hear the music?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Okay, wait, should we change?
I think we should.
Yeah, okay. Wait, turn around. Okay, I'll turn around. Turn around. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, you look so neat.
You too.
Thank you. It's really sad that we to the end of this podcast. But it's been so much fun discussing about this immense topic, isn't it, Dafinah?
It is. I feel a lot more educated now.
Now we know that Western culture values its social justice and the democracy of its governance.
And don't forget that the Western culture has strong focus on innovation and invention through their science and technology.
You're so right. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. I'm Alexa Helwa.
And I'm Dafinah Subekti.
And you're listening to Darunnajah Headquarters Podcast. Precious time never wasted. And we chant goodbye.